Okay, didn't wind up using the exchange shop at all because it was not very useful to me at the moment. It'll probably eventually be very useful, but maybe not until like I've found more quartz out in the wild or whatever. Or if I'd already made a bunch of quartz. Okay, I want to go to St. Ursula. So go to Ursula Road. Let's go see the doctor. I actually want to fish because I think I need one more fish. What are you people doing here? Hi. Citizen. I think my husband fell in love with the burl when he went to watch the martial arts competition 2 years ago. I think he's been a bad influence on me because I can't help but constantly wonder about what kind of place Liberl is. Whatever, I'm going to enjoy this trip to the best of my ability. Live your best life, I guess. So we are going to manually walk there instead of taking the bus. Mostly because I want to see if I can find any more fishing spots. I'm sorry, what? A beautiful day for fishing. Talk about a match made in heaven. This is a... Okay, I guess. Which rod? This one. I guess dumplings. I did not expect this to be a fishing spot. I got something. Please be something I don't have. I don't know if I have that or not. But it gave me a reviving balm, which is nice. Let's go again. Is it still a carp? Yep, it is still a carp. Gave me a tear balm. That's decent. Is carp the only thing I can get here? Okay, maybe it is the only thing I can get here. What do I want with this? Try row, I guess. Well, I got something. Well, I definitely didn't have that. Mirage Sepith. Thank you. Here, have some red flies. Sounds disgusting. And I didn't have that either. Ooh, 30 space Sepith. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's good. We can already upgrade our fishing rank or whatever. So the next time we are back in Crossbell, I need to remember to do that. My shiny thing on the ground. I just spent like all my Sepith, so thank you. I need those. Oh, nope, stay away from me. Did I not re-equip the thing that shows me the treasure chests on the map? I didn't, did I? This, I don't want equipment. I want quartz. Displays treasure chest, yeah. Sorry, Randy, but I need to know. It's important. No, leave me alone. No. Also fishing. Oh, I can use the Cassigan as bait. That's weird. Dumpling. Nothing is biting. Okay. Feather tackle. Does row get me anything here? I just want a new fish, bro. Got me something. No, I don't need that. Try red flies. Give me a fish I don't have. Nope, another Kaskin. But now I feel less bad about using the Kaskin as bait, so let's try it. Dang, okay. Whatever I hooked said no. Okay, let's be on our merry way to St. Ursula then. I almost ran into that freak raccoon. So I'm not strong enough to be able to insta-kill these things from the back yet, it doesn't look like. Since they still chase me. Instead of running away, as they should be. Alrighty. Now to find Dr. Lago. Was I asleep? All this waiting caused me to doze off. Unfortunate for you. Where did it say I needed to go? Ew. Chapter 2. St. Ursula's first floor internal medicine office. Okay, first floor. Presumably this way. It does in fact say medical office. Hi? You're not Dr. Lago. Do you remember when those delinquents were brought to the hospital a couple months ago? A chill ran down my spine the moment I heard about it, just thinking that Kynes might be one of them. And yet, even after all that turmoil, he still chooses to stick with that gang of his. Goddess above, I wish he would stop giving me so much to worry about. Good luck with that. There's one particular engineer who I respect above all others. She's Erica Russell, daughter of the famous Professor A. Russell, and she currently works at Liberal's ZCF. Despite being in such a male-dominant field, she's claimed her place as a leading authority of orbital technology in Liberal. We may not be in the same position, but as a fellow woman, I strive to achieve the same level of greatness in the medical field. Good for you. You are also not Dr. Lago. Chief Ursuline not only serves as the chief of our department, but also as an associate professor. Still, she usually prefers to hole herself up in her lab researching rather than give lectures. In that sense, she's in a pretty unique position here at St. Ursula. You know, understandable, I would also rather research than teach people. Teaching people is a nightmare. Are you Dr. Lago? Well, yes you are. Can I really trust them to come all this way for a request like that? Perhaps I should have asked the Bracer Guild after all. Perhaps you should pay attention to your surroundings. Either way, I don't particularly want to empty my wallet for such a simple errand. Wow, so you're gonna pay the Bracer Guild more than me. That's good to know, I guess. Hard to get a word in edgewise. Excuse me, sir. We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Oh, you came! I've been waiting for you. Come now, take a seat. There is one seat, and there are 4 of us. So, how do you want that to happen? Thanks, but we're all right. Standing's just fine. Would you mind explaining the details of your support request, Doctor? Ah, yes, of course. My request is simple, really. I need you to retrieve a certain herb that we use in our internal medicine lab. It's called Lupinus grass. Sadly, it's become something of a rarity these days. Lupinus, as in the Lupinus River, which flows through Crossbell City's harbor? Could be. So you want us to find the grass ourselves and bring it back here? No, not exactly. All I need is for you to obtain some from the Crossbell Cathedral. They should have a small reserve supply of the herb. Archbishop Uralda has already agreed to my request, so I would like for you to go there as my representative and pick it up. I'd go myself normally, but I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. I think we can oblige, Dr. Lago. You said Archbishop Uralda of the Crossbell Cathedral? That's him. Thanks for the help. Once you get the Lupinus grass, please bring it back here straight away. You could have just said this in the email you sent me. Like, hey, go to the cathedral, pick this up, then bring it over. Saved me a trip. But no. It's fine. We'll go get him his herb. We're taking the bus this time, though. Not walking. Crossbell City South exit. Thank you. Okay, where was the cathedral? That way. On the way to Mainz. So north is what I need. I'm not inside the city, so I can't teleport. Makes sense. Okay. I need Mainz mountain path, please. Okay. So it should be just right up on the right, maybe? Yep, okay. It's up here somewhere. And I'll just talk to you people until I find the right one. How lovely it would be if every day was as peaceful and uneventful as this one. Boring? Are you the Archbishop? Welcome to Crossbell Cathedral. What, may I ask, brings you all here today? You're Archbishop Aralda, correct? We're the Special Support Section of the CPD, here about one of our support requests. Ah, on duty are we? Yes, sir. We received a request from the doctor in charge of the Internal Medicine Department at St. Ursula's Hospital, Dr. Lago. I believe he contacted you about getting a sample of the Lupinus grass you have here. Unfortunately, he's very busy back at St. Ursula, so he asked us to receive the herbs in his stead. Wait a moment. Lago. You said Dr. Lago, yes? I did indeed receive a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first I've heard of such a request. What? There's gotta be some mistake. Oh, there's no mistake. The reason for this is quite simple. I've made my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this doctor of yours. Oh no, what did he do? What? But why? That's no business of yours. Besides, I already swore upon the goddess to uphold the solemn vow. What an interesting thing to make a vow about. Hey, Lloyd, something tells me Dr. Lago didn't exactly give us all the details. Yes, it would appear that they have a rather complicated relationship. But that puts us in kind of a tight spot, doesn't it? Still, we accepted the doctor's request. It's our duty to follow through, no matter how difficult the Archbishop may be. Excuse me, Archbishop Aralda. What is it? We were informed by Dr. Lago that he intends to use all the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institution, I'm sure those herbs will go a long way in helping future patients. We don't intend to ask any personal questions about you and the doctor's relationship. However, despite your differences, is it not at all possible for you to let Dr. Lago have some of the Lupinus grass? It seems as though you four have misunderstood me. When did I say that I wouldn't hand over the herbs? Okay, sir. Okay. Huh? You will find the Lupinus grass in my office, toward the back of the sanctuary and on the left. If you tell Father Brenton that you have my permission, he should supply you the grass without any problems. Now I'd say this conversation has reached its end. Go on, get going. Thank you, sir. What an interesting experience that was. Well then. That took less convincing than I was expecting. Did we even actually convince him to do anything in the first place? It sounded like he'd intended to give it to us anyway. I don't think he did, Ellie. I think he said that to save face. I'm so confused about the whole ordeal. Would it not be wise to pick up the Lupinus grass before he changes his mind? Again? Definitely should. He said it was the office in the back left, right? Let's hurry over. office in the back left. This? Hi. Oh, how can I help you? This is the office of Archbishop Geralda. You can't simply barge in here. Oh, sorry about that. We're the special support section of the CPD. You see, Lloyd explained that the SSS had Archbishop Geralda's permission to pick up some Lupinus grass. Ah, I see. If you already have the Archbishop's approval, then that's fine. Very well. Wait just a minute then. I love that he just takes us at face value. We could have lied. Here, one sample of Lupinus grass. If you've wondered about the name Lupinus, it's actually from an old word meaning wolf. And the particular herb has a fascinating history. It's said that it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long, long time ago. So I could have asked Zeit for this instead of having to deal with you people. Fantastic. It could once be found in abundance near Crossbell City, but all the recent development has caused it to become scarce. I think I remember my grandfather telling me the same story when I was little. Really? I never knew about it. That just raises another question. If the grass is so rare, why would Archbishop Geralda just hand it over like this? Can't say I understand it either. I got the vibe that he's not the biggest fan of Dr. Lago. I admit, I am at least a little curious about this apparent drama between them. Tio wants them to spill the tea. Oh, you're talking about the bad blood between the Archbishop and Lago? It's not really a secret around here. You see, before he was a doctor, Lago was originally studying to be a priest at this very cathedral. Dr. Lago wanted to work in the church? There's nothing strange about the notion, actually. When it comes to internal medicine, even the most cutting-edge medical science isn't too far off from healing techniques the Septian Church will often study. This is true. The church is known for its research into medical treatments and the like. But why exactly did Dr. Lago leave to join the medical college? Supposedly, he was scouted out by the hospital's director at the time. Despite learning everything he knew about general medicine from Archbishop Geralda. He also had a strong ambition to take on the challenge of modern medicine, so he ended up leaving the path of priesthood. The Archbishop tends to be a bit hard-headed, so he's had trouble forgiving Dr. Lago for leaving the path of the clergy. Huh, I get that. Lago's move probably felt like a stab in the back. Well, stubborn as the Archbishop may be, he knows when it's important to set aside his personal feelings for the greater good. The fact that he allowed you to have those herbs is a prime example. In other words, though he may scowl at the mere mention of Dr. Lago, he at least still has respect for his abilities as a physician. So from what I'm hearing, those two do not have a complicated relationship after all. They in fact have an obnoxiously complicated relationship. I love Tio. Isn't that a bit too blunt, Tio? But it wouldn't be Tio if it wasn't blunt. Either way, in the end, we got what we came for. Let's go and deliver these to Dr. Lago before doing anything else. Okay, will do. I like the high speed mode in that it gets me where I need to be faster. However, it is kind of painful to look at. But such is life. Okay, I need Ursula Road. We're taking the bus this time. Take me to the medical college. Okay. Was that Cecile? No. Although I feel like I should visit Cecile while I'm here. Just walk into every room randomly until I find her. This was not the direction I needed to go. It was this way. Here you go, sir. Have your drugs. Oh, back already? Did you get the Lupinus grass like I asked? Yes, sir. Would you mind checking that everything's in order? Yes, this is just what I needed. You have my thanks. Now, well, I'm sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he? No, nothing in particular. Apparently, he did not even open the letter you sent, Doctor. I knew it. I never received a reply, so I figured he must have never bothered to read it. Then why did you tell us he'd already agreed to your request? Lying to the police. Rude. So the whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a lie. That's what I'm saying. Well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff since we came with no appointments. Truly, I'm sorry about that. It's hard to talk about these sort of things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special support section to go in my stead. That's the truth. One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that Archbishop Aralda approves of the path you chose, Dr. Lago. Is that so? You know, I've always respected him. Not I've never respected him, although that would be funnier. That much has never changed. Someday, when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him to apologize and to thank him for all he's done. I think he would really appreciate that, sir. Anyway, you've been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need anything else, I'll give the SSS a call. Anytime, Doctor. Quest completed. Sweet. Let's find Cecile. If we can. My plan is to walk into every room until I find her. That wasn't hard. Oh, Lloyd, spectacular timing. I just managed to get my hands on 2 tickets for Arc-en-Ciel's next show next month. If you're free, won't you go with me? Really? Thanks, Cecile. I'd love to. I can't say exactly when I'll be free due to work and all that, but I definitely want to go if I'm able to. Music to my ears. In that case, I'll be sure to keep this ticket just for you, Lloyd. Judging by how impressive that practice looked, the real deal must be out of this world. Stare. Planning dates while on the job, are we? Very professional, Lloyd. Lloyd, you lucky jerk. Man, those glares could practically burn a hole through me. Also, like, sister-in-law, okay? Sister-in-law. Not all of us are you, Randy. Okay, so back to Crossbell we go. I'm gonna turn in that quest. Nope, I need that bus sign. And then we're gonna go to the fishing place so that I can do my rank up nonsense. Get whatever they want to give me. Take me to the SSS building. As always, we appreciate your hard work. Well then, allow me to go over your reports. Thank you. Yes, I will let you know when I finish that extermination, which will hopefully go better than the last extermination. But I have since fixed my quartz.